Hey everyone, Sergey here of It's a Thing Imagery. I am just vlogging to kind of update things. It's been a weird 18 months. A lot of changes are coming though, and I'll get into those. But yeah, I just wanted to reflect on what it's been like for me since COVID began. I'll start with my job. Firstly, I was in the military, and just as COVID hit, I needed to get away from the workplace. My PTSD was through the roof. I had immense anger, and there was a point where I nearly blacked out in rage and told my doctor, the military doctor, and they got me off. And just as that happened, COVID hit, which was, for me, it was more of a blessing than anything else. I'm one of the lucky few that managed to have support financially, and I also had the freedom to do what I wanted. So yeah, I definitely got lucky there, and it was a much needed break. I worked towards a medical release, and I did capture that, and I really needed to get out. And so that's where kind of COVID started for me. Because I had nothing to do, I decided to take the full-time filmmakers course and just kind of dive further into the video world. At the same time, I had applied to Vancouver Film School because when you've done at least 6 years in the military, Veterans Affairs will pay for $40,000 of school. And so I knew that because at the end of my contract, I was going to be released regardless of whether or not it was a medical, and so that's what I was striving for. So I dove into full-time filmmakers, started learning a lot about video, and I also had the opportunity to go hiking all around South Island. So when that happened, Capital Daily from Vancouver Island, they reached out to me to be able to do some photography work. I was pretty low-key. I just did what I did. I would give them photos from the hikes that I was doing and some reels, and they would pay me. And it was pretty sweet. Last year actually was a really good business year for me too, surprisingly, even though COVID was much harder for a lot of people. It was actually my best year. I cleared maybe just about 20 grand net. Definitely came out in the negative though, kind of investing into my business. And so that was kind of 2020. Kind of took my time, worked on the release, and then come January of 2021, I released from the military, and that was probably the biggest break for my mental health at the time. Huge reprieve. I had a lot less stress. The anger started to dissipate. I still have some of it. Kind of managed to compartmentalize it healthily. Acknowledge it as much as I need to, and I go to therapy quite regularly to be able to manage my stress. So that was 2021, the beginning of, and I did a couple things since then. I got hair transplants. Right here, I had balding all right up in here, and so I got hair transplants in May. Also in May, I got my advanced drone license through BC UAV. Highly recommend you going. And yeah, that led me into the summer. And this summer I moved to Vancouver to be able to attend Vancouver Film School because I got accepted. It was pretty humbling to be able to attend such a school, or at least be accepted to, because I'm just starting. And it was, I don't even know how to explain it. I was very excited, to say the least, to be able to pursue something I'm passionate about, and to be able to hopefully break into an industry that has a lot of potential, a lot of work, a lot of financial stability if you're successful, and you can unionize. There's a lot of benefits, and it's something that would be amazing to do because I'd be able to maintain being creative, and on top of that, I'd be able to also get paid, which is kind of a dream. So I moved to Vancouver. Just as I was settling in, I went back to Vancouver Island and summited a mountain for my first overnight hike, which was really cool. I went up to 5040 Peak this summer, and that was incredible. I went up with my buddy Graham. His Instagram's Graham What if you want to see some of his shots. But man, that was such an incredible experience. We kind of did it on a whim. I was supposed to shoot a wedding, and there was a miscommunication about the year. But lo and behold, I was heading to the island anyway, so I went there and we summited this mountain. I actually summited twice. I hit it up in the evening to do sunset, and then I went up again with Graham in the morning to do sunrise. And yeah, it was great. I had my mom come visit, which was pretty amazing because I haven't seen her in like 2 years. And then here I am now. I've met some pretty amazing people in Vancouver so far. I had my school orientation yesterday, and it's really sinking in. And it kind of got me to reflect on this crazy, weird 18 months that I've been living through. And things have been really slow, yet fast-paced at the same time. Time kind of just shifted. There's like a weird space-time continuum shift that kind of happened because it's really hard to comprehend a year when you don't have events to talk about. And that's where I am now. And so I decided to create this vlog because I just want to see where I go from here. I'm very excited. My schedule is going to be insanely busy. I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not Sunday, and that's just the first week. 9 to 9 a lot of days. Most weekends have at least a 3-hour thing that I have to attend, so I don't even get a full weekend to myself anymore. But this is going to be a very intensive and a very awesome year before I graduate, hopefully, and make some great connections. So here's to hoping that this year and the new changes and the fast-paced environment is exactly what I'm going to be looking forward to. Yeah, it's been a year. It's been a year and a bit, and it's kind of why I have this solemn tone. It's just a lot to process, and I haven't really slowed down to think about it until now, really. Kind of wrote down what I wanted to say, and it's been intense. It's been cool. And it's been tough. I think for a lot of people it's been tough, and definitely for me too. So here's to next year. Here's to making the best of what you can, and here's to an exciting future. Thanks for listening.